These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, Megan Thompson with your afternoon update right now from ABC15 Arizona. A fire ripping through a home near 91st Avenue in Osborne in Phoenix. 2 people rushed to the hospital. ABC15's Adam Mintzer has the very latest for us.
I'm at 89th Avenue in Columbus in West Phoenix. We're at the scene of a fire that started around 2 a.m. in the overnight hours. This fire has displaced 4 people, forcing them out of their home, and sent 2 people to the hospital, one of them in extremely critical condition, the other one with minor injuries, according to Phoenix Fire. You could see right now as they're continuing to work the scene, there's still some smoke actually coming out of the home throughout the morning, and they're continuing to move materials out that have been burned or heavily damaged as a result of these flames. Investigators still trying to pinpoint exactly what happened. So recapping what we know at this point, we know around 2 a.m. that you could see the smoke billowing from the fire from this video from Phoenix Fire, and that was the scene that they approached, and they've been working it ever since. They had to actually escort one of those men out of the building. That's the guy that that's in extremely critical condition. Then 3 people made it out safely with no injuries. But again, now without a home to go to later tonight, the community assistance program is on scene here to help those victims of this fire. We will be staying on top of this story to learn exactly the condition of the people that were taken to the hospital and exactly what led up to this fire. Reporting in West Phoenix, Adam Mintzer, ABC 15, Arizona.
Adam, thank you. ABC 15 also getting new information in the murder of a 3-year-old girl in Surprise. We do want to warn you, this story contains some disturbing information. Police say a father shot his own daughter in their home Thursday night, and new court documents revealed the child's mother had left but came back to find officers and SWAT at the house working on a plan to get the toddler out. She gave police access to cameras inside. They spotted the girl several times before she was shot. She was rushed to the hospital where she later died. That father is now facing murder and child abuse charges. And it comes as a bill creates an alert system for missing and indigenous people that now heads to Governor Katie Hobbs's desk. The bill is named Emily's Law in honor of the San Carlos Apache teen. Emily was found murdered weeks after she was reported missing from a Mesa group home.
It would just help a lot in Indian country because the jurisdictional issues, tribe, state, and federal, I think a lot of natives fall in between the cracks.
If Governor Hobbs signs the bill into law, Arizona's Department of Public Safety will create a system for these turquoise alerts, which would be similar to the Amber Alert system. Tracking the latest now in your wildfire watch, ABC 15 is learning the Stronghold fire is now 100% contained. That fire sparked last month in Cochise County, northeast of Tombstone, forcing some people to evacuate their homes. The fire burned more than 2,100 acres. With monsoon season just around the corner, Phoenix Fire is getting ready now so they can respond at their best when it matters the most. On Wednesday, firefighters suited up for their annual swiftwater rescue training in the Cap Canal system. The hands-on experience mimics real-life emergencies like rescuing drivers stranded in flash floods. Crews also practice airlifts using the Firebird 10 helicopter to hoist people in and out of fast-moving water. It's all part of the preparation to keep us safe during the monsoon.
My advice to the public, obviously, is to not cross into flooded areas. Pay attention to those signs. It only takes about 6 inches of water to wash a vehicle off of a roadway.
Officials are reminding everyone that even a quiet monsoon season can turn dangerous in an instant. So now's the time to get ready, not just for the storms, but for the heat too. Arizona's monsoon season officially kicks off next month on the 15th.
With your most accurate forecast on this Thursday, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. We have sunny skies, we have light winds. You know what that means. Air quality concerns are back in the valley as we are under an ozone high pollution advisory for today and a watch for Friday. What does this mean? Well, if you have those respiratory issues, we're talking, for example, asthma, COPD, bronchitis, you'll want to limit your time outside today. And if you can help alleviate and lessen the air quality concerns today, consider carpooling, riding public transit such as the light rail, or working from home if possible on days like today. Also, it's going to be warm. We're calling for highs in the mid-90s in Phoenix. That's above average by about 3 degrees. 91 in Casa Grande, 90 in the Old Pueblo with 60s and 70s up in the high country and along the rim. Your 7-day forecast showing temperatures getting hotter and hotter, though, leading up to Mother's Day with a high that day of 106 in the valley with lows in the 70s. In the high country, highs staying in the 60s today, 70s tomorrow through early next week. Slight chance of a shower on Saturday. Then we cool down to the low 60s by Tuesday and Wednesday.
Another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com, or you can download that free ABC 15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.